Hey everyone, and welcome to Crochet Craftsman. Today, we're making a quick and super fun crochet wind spinner. It's the perfect piece to bring color and charm to your garden or balcony. I truly hope this video helps you and inspires your creativity. You can totally make it your own. Pick any color combo you love and adjust the size however you want. If you'd like even more patterns or written instructions, just head over to crochetstrands.com and explore the collection. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Crochet Craftsman, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Ready to begin? Let's jump into the very first step of our wind spinner. For this project, I went with 4 color combos. The yarn is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, 5-ply and medium weight, just right for a good texture and structure. For this project, I worked with a 2.50mm crochet hook, just the right size for this type of yarn. We'll begin our wind spinner by making 100 chains with the first color yarn. I've completed the 100 chains, and the total length is around 35 centimeters. That's about 14 inches. Feel free to adjust the length. 35 to 40 centimeters, or 14 to 16 inches, works perfectly for a nice spiral shape. If you want your spinner to be longer, just add more chains. Want it shorter? You can go down to around 30 centimeters, about 12 inches. It's totally up to you. After finishing the 100 chains, insert your hook into the second chain from the hook and work single crochets all the way to the end. Once you reach the end of the row, don't forget to make a single crochet into that very first knot. Then chain 1, cut the yarn, and restart from the beginning using the same color. Now let's take that first single crochet and work 2 half double crochets right on top of it. Next stitch, same thing, 2 half double crochets into that one as well. Keep repeating that, 2 half double crochets into every single crochet from the row below, all the way to the end, base. At the end of the row, don't forget to make 2 half double crochets into the final stitch. Then just chain 1, cut your yarn, and we'll continue from the beginning using the second color. All right, time to grab your second color, and let's move on to the next row. Right into the top of that very first half double crochet. Go ahead and make 3 double crochets. Now we'll keep going with the same pattern across the whole row. And chain 1, skip a stitch, and place 3 double crochets right into the same space. Repeat that again. Chain 1, skip a stitch, and place 3 double crochets into the same space as before. Just keep that rhythm going. Chain 1, skip a stitch, and work 3 double crochets into the same space each time, all the way to the end of the row. As you reach the end of this row, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and place 2 double crochets right into the top of that last half double crochet. This completes the row beautifully. Now chain 1, cut the yarn. Now grab your third color, and let's move on to the next row. It's getting prettier with every step. Let's begin this row by placing 4 double crochets right into the first stitch of the first group. For this row, we're repeating the same steps as before, simple and familiar. Now here's the change. Into every chain space between the groups, we'll place 4 double crochets instead of 3. And yes, remember to add 1 chain between each group. Make a chain 1. Now go ahead and place 4 double crochets into the chain space right between the next 2 groups. Chain 1. Add 4 double crochets right into the next chain space. And keep repeating that all the way to the end of the row. As we come to the end of the row, let's work 4 double crochets into the chain space right between those last 2 groups. Chain 1. Now place 4 double crochets into the top of that last stitch in the final group. Finish it off with 1 more chain, and cut the yarn. All right, now it's time to switch to the next color. Now grab your 4th color yarn, and let's start the very last row, right from the beginning. Start by placing 5 double crochets into the very first stitch of the first group. We're simply repeating the steps from the previous row. But this time, place 5 double crochets into every chain space between the groups. Remember, last time we did 4. This round, we go with 5. And don't forget that chain 1 between each group. If you're crocheting with me, your piece should be shaping up beautifully by now. Are you enjoying this so far? Let me know in the comments. I really love hearing how your projects are going. Now I've worked 5 double crochets into that final chain space. Let's chain 1, then add 4 double crochets into the very last stitch of that final group. Finish it off with another chain and cut the yarn. All right, this part is done. Let's keep going with the next step of our spinner. Now it's time for a simple 2-round granny square, just like the one we all know. Pick any 2 colors you like, and let's get started. Begin with a magic ring. Chain 2, and place 2 double crochets right into that ring. Chain 2, and work 3 double crochets into that same ring. Are you enjoying this project so far? Then don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that little bell so you never miss a new tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and crocheting along with me today. Your support truly means the world to me. I hope to see you again in the next tutorial. Chain 2, and for the last time, place 3 double crochets into the magic ring. Now, we've made 4 double crochet groups in total. Chain 2, then make a slip stitch right into the top of that first chain. Chain 1, snip the yarn, and we'll move on with our second color. Join your yarn into any chain space, and make 2 chains to begin. In that same space, make 2 double crochets, then 2 chains, and finish with 3 more double crochets to shape our very first corner. chain 1. Then in each of the next chain spaces, work 3 double crochets. Chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. That'll give us a total of 4 corners. Make 2 chains at the corners, and just 1 chain between the groups. Keep going like this until you reach the end of the round. When you get to the end of the round, just make 1 chain. Let's finish the round with a slip stitch right into the top of that first chain. Chain 1. Make a single crochet into the same space and into the top of the next stitch. Make 1 more single crochet. Now, in each corner, chain space from the previous round, work 2 single crochets, chain 2, and 2 more single crochets. Keep making single crochets into both the stitches and the chain spaces until you arrive at the next corner. Into the corner. Work 2 single crochets, 2 chains, and 2 more single crochets. Keep going with single crochets into every stitch and chain space until you reach the next corner. Just repeat this pattern all the way around. When you reach the end of the round, make a single crochet into the last chain space. Leave a long enough tail for the beads, then fasten off, and finish with an invisible join. With the help of a yarn needle, bring the yarn over to the corner. And let's begin adding the beads. Feel free to use any beads you love. Just make sure they match your yarn and style. Wooden, plastic, or even shiny metallic beads. They all add a special charm to your design. If you're having fun so far, give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. New here? Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and creative crochet projects. There's nothing like making something with your own hands. Thank you for joining me on this creative journey. And just like that, the beads are in place. Now, let's go ahead and attach them to the tip of our wind spinner. See that? The spot where we began should be at the top when we hang our spinner. That's why. We'll stitch it from the single crochets in the first row, right where we cut the yarn at the end. That's it. The pattern is complete. Now just tuck that yarn tail through the stitches on the back side. Take any color you've used so far and start making a chain from that first single crochet round to create the hanging loop. I'm switching to a smaller hook, size B-1, that's 2.20 millimeters. But feel free to keep using the same one if that works for you. Just keep chaining until it's the length you like. It's totally up to you. I've made 35 chains. And now, I'll slip stitch right into the same point where we started. Make 1 chain, snip the yarn, and tuck the tail through the back loops to hide it. And there's our loop, done. Now, let's move on and make the tassel. Want to keep it plain? Or add a little extra flair with a tassel? Let's try it out. Go with 3 tassels, or just 1. It's all about your vibe. Let's wrap the yarn around, maybe 3 or 4 times, to get a nice full tassel. Now slip that yarn right through the chain space at the corner, and your tassel is on. Want it fluffier? Just add a few more strands. To finish the look, give it a little twist right down the middle, and voila, it's a spinner. And that's it. Your wind spinner is ready to hang. These boho colors look just stunning. We've done it. Every single step of the wind spinner is complete. I really hope this video helped you, and maybe inspired a bit of creativity too. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Take care and happy crocheting!